Hello, all my beautiful subscribers and viewers. Hi, this is me, Tarot by Belle, and I know this is the first time for a lot of you seeing me, seeing what I look like. I have crazy hair, I had to put it up. I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about a specific topic. I'll let my cards do the talking. So let's talk about your soulmate. Let's talk about your twin. Not everyone is a twin. Not everyone is a soulmate. Not everyone you are in a relationship is the one. Not everyone is the person you're meant to be with. Sometimes not the person you're with is not a person you're meant to be with at all. My daughter's waking up. Hold on. You alright, Mama? Oh, it's bedtime though, love. You hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick you up. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Let me put you on his leg, okay? Okay. So, not everyone is someone that you're meant to be with. Sorry, mommies. I have to fix this. Alright. It's my little love. Okay. Not everyone is your soulmate. Not everyone is your twin. And a lot of us are holding on to this idea, clinging to this idea that it's become an addiction, that we've become dependent on a person, on the idea, addicted to it. It has become toxic for a lot of people who are in toxic relationships, who are with toxic people, who have developed toxic or negative behavior patterns within themselves, or with people who have that within themselves. I am a twin. This I know. And I recently separated myself from my twin. Okay? It was not healthy. It was not progressive. We were not growing. We weren't going anywhere. We weren't making it to union. It wasn't happening. Okay? And being with your twin is not union. Union is when both souls have grew and evolved enough and reach, I want to say, like a particular level of consciousness, or not even consciousness, but soul evolution, that the relationship is healthy and prosperous, and that they both are able to fulfill their soul's purpose and mission together while they're together. And this was not happening for me. And I've been with my twin multiple times. And I think every time that we break up and get back together, it's not, it doesn't get worse. It just kind of like is a spit in your own face. And when you're not ready to, or when the other person's not ready and they can't meet you where you're at, it's very difficult to stay positive and to have a relationship that flourishes. And it just wasn't happening. So I had to let that baby sail. And I want my viewers and my subscribers to really let go of this idea that whoever you're dealing with or whoever you're waiting for is your twin or they're your soulmate. If you're single and you're not dating because you're waiting for your twin to get it together, you're waiting for a soulmate to come into your life, you're kind of just slowing down your own progression and not helping yourself. You know, you're just attached. And even when you release yourself from a soulmate or you release yourself from your twin, if you're still holding on to the idea that this is the person you're supposed to be with, this is who you're meant to be with, then you really haven't released this person. You really haven't let that idea go. And this is what this whole topic is about. Is this the right way? Yeah. Look at how this woman is sitting here looking at this. I hope you guys can hear me. And regardless of if this person is your soulmate or they're your twin or whatever you think this person is, even if they are, if the relationship is not healthy, if you're not in a good place, staying in this relationship and thinking you guys could work it out and you guys can grow together is just a false belief. Mommies. And it's blocking your blessings, it's blocking your progression. So I'm going to ask you guys to release this idea. This is the number one issue for all my viewers and my subscribers in love. And it was even an issue for me. I was holding on to someone. I wanted to hold on to someone so desperately. Because I know they're my twin, right? I know this. But they were not healthy for me. They weren't even healthy for their own damn good, for themselves. And when, someone is just, not that, two people can be toxic to each other. One person can be more toxic than the other if, one of the souls is more evolved. If someone's more ready than the other person, then one would be settling. And that would not be fair. You have to, it's really difficult. Well, for a twin, you can't be with someone, you can't be with your twin and get to union. Because being with your twin is not union. I don't know if I said that already. But if it's not what you deserve, if you're not getting the love you deserve, if your needs are not being met the way that they need to be met, if you're not being fulfilled the way you need to be fulfilled, then it's not the right time, or it's not the right person, it's not the right relationship for you, period. And both people have to grow. People have to evolve. People have to grow up. They have to go through things. They have to learn different lessons just for their self. I had to before I got back with my twin, and now, like I said, I'm separated again, I was doing so well. I was doing amazing. And I felt great. My mood was wonderful. My moods were wonderful. I felt free. I was focused on me. I was focused on creating my own business. I was focused on my dreams, my goals, the things that I like to do that bring me happiness, that bring me peace. And when I got back with my twin, I lost all of that, I lost myself again. And I'm like, how could I let this happen? How could I be so stupid to think it was going to be different? It was no different. People can come back in your life and they can show you different for a brief moment, for a month, even for a year. It doesn't really go that long. I mean, maybe for some of you, I don't know, but they show you change for a brief moment and then drop of a dime, same person. And, you know, a lot of the times people will reel you back in. They're able to convince you to stay. They're able to talk you into giving them another chance or working on the partnership. And it's not fair to you. And even at the same time, it's not fair to them. They don't realize this. They don't realize that, though. Many times I feel one twin may be a little more ego-driven than the other. One twin is usually more conscious and awakened than the other. And you just have to leave room to grow. And you may never come to union with this person. This is just the facts. This is just the reality. I'm not going to romanticize it or fantasize it up to what other people are cracking it up to be, because it's just not all that. It's fucking, excuse me, it's hell on earth. It is difficult. There are so many obstacles. There's so much purging that needs to take place. There's so many different lessons that the two souls have to go through on their own before they can be in union. Okay, before they can be together harmoniously in a balanced, healthy relationship. Now back to soulmates, twins, whatever, but soulmates, right? We have become attached to this idea of a soulmate, of a twin, of this is the person God sent to me, this is who I'm supposed to be with, this is who I'm supposed to marry, this is who I'm going to have my life with. Let it go. It is time, it is really time for us to let that go. Because if you keep holding on to this, you just don't have room for what your soul is actually ready for what your heart wants, for what you deserve. Because you are holding on to something that you have settled for. And even if you're single, like I said, you're still holding on to this person. You're still holding on to the idea that this is still the person you're going to be with eventually. Even when you let them go, when you're focused on you, you're still in the back of your mind. You're like, I know I'm still going to be with them. But you really need to fully release that to be able to grow and evolve to where your soul needs to, the way it needs to. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. Because this is the overall message that my guides and my spirits gave to me from my subscribers and my viewers. So don't settle because this person is your soulmate. Don't keep holding on to this person because you think this is the person, you're meant to be with, or this is your twin. Look at the facts. Does this person deserve you? Does this person appreciate you? Does this person meet you halfway? Do they show up for you the way you show up for them? Do they support you in your dreams and your goals? Does this person communicate with you well? Are you able to communicate well? Do you understand each other? where each other are coming from when you communicate. Does this person show you unconditional love? You know, like, does this person still have their own growing and maturing to do? How does this person treat the people in their life? How does this person treat their loved ones? You know, how is this person, how much have they grown? Not just on a physical level or a mental level, but spiritually, how much have they grown? If they're still the same person, and you know you want more, then the answer is right there for you. It's not the right person. It's not the right time. So focus on you. Become the only person you should be codependent on, the only person you should depend on is yourself. Not this soulmate, not this twin, not the idea of, I'm going to sit here and be single and not go on dates or whatever. I'm just waiting for my twin. I'm waiting for my soulmate. Like, you're wasting your time. And you're diminishing yourself. You're diminishing your potential for something greater. Like, don't get me wrong, I think twin flames could be a very beautiful thing, but when they're not. They're not beautiful at all. They are hell, they are awful, they will change your life. And you will lose yourself completely. Even in soulmate relationships, you can lose yourself to another person by continually falling back into these patterns, these cycles that are just not healthy. You know, some of you, when you're not with this person, either you or this person may, you know, I forget where I read this somewhere today, but it wasn't even about twin flames, but it was about narcissists. And this person will run to get a hit off something else. Drugs, sex, anything. Shopping. Whatever they can get a high off of. To fill that void of you or of their twin, their soulmate. Some of you are attached to a soulmate that has addiction issues. Some of you are attached to a soulmate because you're codependent on them financially. Some of you are just in relationships where you're dependent on your person for many different reasons. Or you're with this person who has addiction issues. It's time to remove yourself and think about you and what's best for you and figure it out. It's not going to, you're not going to be able to work this relationship out. You're not going to be able to stay in this relationship and build back on this rocky, unsolid ground, on this unsolid foundation where there's no trust, there's no honesty, there's no loyalty, there's no bond, there's no commitment, there's no respect. Like, it's time to remove yourself. And that's just what I want to talk to you guys about. I just want to ask all my viewers and subscribers to let go of this idea that whoever you're waiting for, whoever it is you're dealing with, whoever you're with is your soulmate, your twin. If the relationship is toxic, if it's not healthy, it's not the right time, or it's not the right person for you, and you need to do right by yourself and let this person go so that you can grow, so that this person can grow, and be the change you want to see. Facilitate that change, initiate that change, because the chances are you will be the person that illuminates this person. Be like, oh shit, she's right, he's right, I need to change. It's time I grow up. It's time I look at my demons in the mirror and face them. You can't walk hand in hand with someone and face their demons with them, because they're just not your demons to face. And you can be in a healthy relationship. I'm not saying that for healthy relationships that you can't walk hand in hand with someone. You definitely can, but if it's not going to serve you, if it's not going to benefit you, if it's not helping you grow or making you feel at peace or making you feel positive, it's just not right. So this is my message for all of you. Please release this idea that this one person is your soulmate, that this person is your twin, that you're going to be with this person forever, that this is the one for you. And even if it is, you have a lot of growing to do. You have a lot of different lessons and things to go through, experiences before you reach the lover of your soul. Before you have to give yourself what you deserve. And what you deserve is loving yourself and doing the things that you want to do before you can be with this person. Love yourself, take care of yourself, get stable within yourself, then go into a relationship so you both can be stable, so you both can grow. So, you guys, I hope that I moved you in some way. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to start the November readings.